Hi guys, I'm back, and I was watching some other people's YouTube videos the other day, and I came across this lady doing something really cool, so I'm going to try it. And if you want to check her out, because her pours, they turn out really cool. So I haven't seen anybody else do it. So I'm going to let you know what her name is so that y'all can go check her out, so you can see how it's really done and how it's really supposed to turn out, just in case mine does not turn out, because I have a feeling my bowl is a bit too big for this canvas. But I'm going to try it anyway because I can't find any other bowl that that's mostly rounded. So her name is Dorothea Prehn, Prehn. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your name correctly, Dorothea. But your pours are really cool, so I just wanted to try them out. So go check her out. And yeah, so let's get started. I've got my colors over here, and I've got the same colors over here, as you can see. These colors over here do not have silicone in them. These colors do. My colors are, I'm going to tell you what my colors are every time, because somebody asked me what my colors were on one of my previous videos, and I had to go back. I had to watch the whole video. Then I had to go dig through all my paints to try and figure out what all the paints were. So I'm just going to tell you what the colors are. Apple Barrel Tuscan Teal. One of my favorites, Apple Barrel Cranberry. Apple Barrel Velvet Crush. And Apple Barrel English Navy. And then the white, of course, is my go-to white Artist Loft Flow Acrylic. Although I'm not happy with this bottle of Flow Acrylic, because I don't know if there's a hole in it somewhere or what, but every time I squeeze it out, I keep getting these huge lumps coming out. And I usually have to sort of run it through a sieve, but I was lazy this time. I didn't do it. So hopefully there's no big lumps in there. I'm going to stir in my silicone real quick before I get started. The whole idea is you have a bowl with a rounded bottom. This is as round as I could find. It's not completely round, but I'm hoping it'll work. Find a bowl with a rounded bottom, and then you're going to do a dirty pour flip cup in the bowl. So you're going to fill my cup up, flip it over, let it sit. Then we're going to do what I like to call my marble rose technique, or other people call the tree ring pour, over top of the bowl, and it's supposed to pour on out, and it's supposed to just sort of go across the canvas. And then once you've done all that, then you pick up your flip cup and see what happens. Now I'm not sure how I'm going to pick that flip cup up, because it's going to be covered in paint, so it's going to be slippery. So this may turn out to be a disaster, but it'll be fun, right? At least. Okay, so I'm stirring in my silicone. I like to wait till the last second, because I think the silicone really comes up quickly. And since I don't have much paint in here, it's really going to come up to the surface. And my paints are kind of thick. I never know. This purple has gotten too thick, I think. But, oh yeah, that's like way too thick. Let me add a hint of water real quick. Now, the water that I'm using is distilled, and I keep it in the refrigerator. Ever since I started using the distilled cold water, I don't know, my cells seem to be better. They seem to be less ragged around the edges. So, if you're having trouble with your cells, try to stop using your sink water and use distilled water, and put it in the refrigerator so it's nice and cold, because during the summertime, that's a little better. My paints, before I started using the distilled chilled water, my paints were not cooperating with me. I went through about 2 months back in like May and June where I was getting so frustrated, almost gave up, because I wasn't getting any good cells, no good paintings. So then I started using the distilled water, and it seemed to help. It made my paint, because putting the paints in the refrigerator did not seem to work. I tried that too. That did not help. So I don't know why putting the paints in the refrigerator didn't work, but putting the water in the refrigerator does. But it works. So at least, that's my theory. Okay, so we've got all the colors mixed up. We're going to go ahead and pour them in here really quick. Do some white first. Whoops, I don't want that. Although, actually, it doesn't really much matter, I don't think. And I like to layer my paints instead of pouring them through from up high. I just seem to get better sales that way. Although with this sitting here for a while, I'm not sure it's gonna, you know, the silicone's not all gonna come to the top while it's just sitting there resting, waiting for me to come back to it. I don't know. We'll see though. But I picked some pretty colors, so hopefully, you know, even if it doesn't work out, the colors will still be pretty on the canvas. I think this is way too much paint. Like I said, I think this bowl is too big, so I'm going to have way too much paint, so I'm probably going to end up pouring off like all of my Marble Rose pour off the sides. But I'm kind of hoping not. Okay, that's it for that one. I'll move these out of the way. Ooh. And try not to dump them over, of course. Alright, here we go. We're going to dump this over and let it sit while we do a tree ring pour. Oh, that did not go well. Oh well. What can you do, right? I guess maybe I could scrape that up and get it off of there. That might be okay. That might work. So let me find something to scrape it off into. There we go. Not sure that was a great idea, but we'll see. Okay, let's get our tree ring pour, our Marble Rose pour thing going here. Put that there so you can see it. Oh, that turquoise is, that teal is a bit too thick, I think. I think all of my colors are a bit too thick. I don't know if this is really going to work or not. Wow, they got really thick sitting here. Oh well, what can you do, right? Okay, pour some more white in there. Wow, this is a lot of paint. Don't you wonder what it's doing under the cup right now, under the bowl? The sides look pretty. I think this cup really needs to be kind of full. Because, you know, half the paint's going to still be sitting on my bowl. And for tree ring pour, you really want to layer as gently as you can. You do not want to mix those colors because it turns out so much better when you don't mix the colors. Okay. Since that's mostly going to pour off. Alright, let's go. It's kind of, oh, that's way too much paint. But it is pouring off of the bowl. Sort of. Thor, be quiet. I've closed him up in my kitchen and now he's upset. He hears something outside and he's got to go check it out. Oh, I think the table is totally crooked. It's totally going off in the wrong direction. Okay. Okay. Now I really have no idea how I'm going to get this bowl up. No idea at all. Okay, that is so going off that side. I don't know why. We're going to tilt it a little bit before I pick that bowl up. The bowl looks cool. Don't you wish you could have a bowl in your kitchen like that? Maybe like Martha Stewart will contact me to do a line of bowls for her. Okay, let me let my dog out. Alright, Thor. Out you go, buddy. Okay, he's happy now. He can go chase whatever is outside. I think we're going to try this. Ooh, oh, I'm afraid to do this. Okay. I saw her doing this, so maybe that's to shove all the paint off. Ooh, that bowl is so pretty. Okay. I'm not sure this is going to work. I think it's going to be a huge disaster, but we're going to try and pick it up anyway. Oh, it sucked the... There we go. Oh, look at the bowl. Isn't that cool? Okay, I'm going to turn that bowl over. Maybe it'll do something cool on the paper. Well, that does not look cool inside of it, and all of this is going to get poured off. But you know what? Let's go ahead. You can always paint over it, right? Those colors are gorgeous, though. We need to do another marble rose painting with this. I wasn't going to do another painting today, but these colors are so pretty together, I might have to do another one. Yeah, all that's going to pour off, I think. Yeah, it's all pouring off. Okay, so this is not working well for me today. So I'm going to bring it back a little bit. Well, that's interesting. I don't know. There's a boatload of paint on the table, which is really sad. I hate to see all that paint on the table. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave this. I don't want to push it too far. I think because I kind of want to bring the tree rings back, but then all this is gonna pour off, and I don't know. It kind of looks neat. I mean, you can see some cells coming up through the white. This is kind of. I don't even know what to say about this one. Okay, let's torch it and see if that will make a difference. Let's get all the bubbles out, all the air bubbles. I got paint on my hand that's dripping. I don't want to drip in the middle of I think I dripped in the middle of the paint. Yep, I did. Oh well. See if I can get some more cells to come up through here. That corner's not covered. We gotta cover that corner. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But definitely my bowl was definitely too big for this size canvas. This is a 10-inch by 10-inch canvas. So it's a pretty small canvas. So, alright, that's not going to do anything. I don't know, it's kind of neat. I'm not going to paint over it. I like it. Don't get too worried. I love the colors. I think I'm definitely going to do another pour after this one. Maybe just do another tree ring pour. I don't know. I love these colors here too. I really have enough paint. I could probably do 2 more paintings. Okay, I think that's about it. I'm going to set it off to the side. It will probably, this part might work a little more, just a little bit. But that's about it. That's kind of cool. Let me wipe my hands off because if I try to get my phone down, I'm going to cover it in paint. So, let's get you down so you can see. Alright. Ooh, look at the cells. I want to do another painting with the cells, but I don't have enough paint over there to do one with the cells, but they're pretty. I don't really like that solid pink patch right there. That kind of bothers me. Oop, we gotta get that corner. And there's the other half of it. They'd be a little neater looking if we could stretch them out a little bit more, but then we'd just pour them all off of the... I love that area right there. That's pretty cool. I just end up pouring off all the tree rings if I stretch them out as far as I'd like to stretch them out. So, pretty cool. I like this one. Yeah. So, oh, I just got paint on the front of my phone. There is your pretty for today. Wherever you are on the planet. And that pink, well, I was going to say the cranberry is not quite that bright, but it's almost that bright, but not quite. So, anyway, thank you to all my subscribers. I got a bunch of new subscribers the past week, so awesome to have y'all along. And thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pour. Like I said, go over and check that lady out, Dorothea Pren, Prehn. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but thanks for the cool idea. It was fun. Probably going to try it again on a bigger canvas. So, wherever you are on the planet, hope you're having an awesome day, evening, night, day, whatever. See you later. Bye.